Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Sabrina here, and today I wanted to make a video on how to clean your chicken coop, basically just showing you the basics. This is a very simple thing and I almost didn't even know if I wanted to film a video on it, but I thought I would film one just to show you guys my little process and how you can do it and make it really simple. Also give you guys a little bit of inspiration on how to create a chicken coop or how to set up your chicken coop so that it's easier to clean. Moving into my garage for this, but I quickly want to share with you guys Grubterra black soldier fly larvae. Grubterra sent me this to try it out with my chickens, so I'm really curious to see if they like it. I already know they will because they're obsessed with mealworms, bugs, larvae, anything like that. So essentially, Grubterra is an eco-friendly company that strives to reduce waste. So their bags are all biodegradable. Their larvae help to produce stronger eggshells, help feather quality and keeping their feathers healthy. It's actually really cool that they are 75% more calcium than mealworms. And if you guys don't know, eggshells require a lot of calcium in order to be formed. This is great for chickens, reptiles, birds, fish, and obviously today I'm going to be giving them to my chickens. The bag is a 1 pound bag and there's a lot in here, so I feel like this will last a long time. If you guys want to check out Grubterra, please do. I will be linking their website in my description box, and if you guys want to give your chickens a good treat, this is a good option. Let's see if they like it, but like I said, I already know they will. But the reason I like to supplement my chicken's feed with mealworms, or as this case, black soldier fly larvae, apparently they're more nutritious than mealworms, because it really helps their yolks just stay more yellow when they have a variety into their diet. And then of course it helps their eggshells as well. For the cleaning, let's just get right into the supplies we're going to need for cleaning. So I'll be real with y'all, I keep it super simple. We're just gonna need a plastic bucket with a little handle like this, 10-quart one, so it's like perfect for what we need. Then you're also going to need a hand shovel, literally just one like this. Depends how big your chicken coop is. Mine is not that big, so I like to just use a hand shovel. And then for bedding, we use Tractor Supply pine shavings. Now in the past, because I have raised chickens for 10 years, in the past I've used a variety of beddings. I've used grass clippings from our lawn, I've used straw from hay bales, I've used even just dirt, like plain dirt on the bottom of their coop. The dirt method is not good if your chicken coop is not waterproof. Ours is not waterproof, so it does get rain in there, and I found pine shavings to be the best with that. Straw works just as great. I try to stay away from grass clippings in our coop because they mold a lot easier because there's water that leaks in. Let's just get right into the cleaning process. I'll take you guys down to the coop and look at the damage, because it's been about a month since I last cleaned it and it is pretty bad. I think it's safe to say that they really love it. I knew they would, but yeah. And honestly guys, there's so much in this 1 pound bag. This is gonna last us a long time. Another reason I really love to give my chickens things like this is because it helps them with their egg production. It is January, so their egg production is pretty low. It's been really cold here. It just helps boost their health and give them extra nutrients so that they can potentially lay a little more. Just give them a little more. There's actually so much in this bag. Spread this around so that they can like dig around for them. They're gonna love that. So yeah, that'll keep them a little more entertained. The structure of our coop is honestly what makes it so easy to clean. Like a hexagon shape, and just the top part is where they live. So they climb up there, and this is where they are. This is nice and convenient because this is at waist level, so I don't have to bend down and scrape. It's all up here. Is what has happened in 1 month since I've last cleaned it. Lots of buildup. As you can see, this is where they sleep at night. This is their favorite place, and that's where they lay eggs back there. So what I typically do is I will scrape it out and into the bucket, and then I'll pour it down there. We don't throw out their dirty bedding. We just put it on the ground and they sift through it. Eventually it just becomes part of the ground. I like to use a hand shovel because it's sharp on the end and it can really get in there. You can see it's all damp underneath because, like I said, our chicken coop is not completely waterproof. I wish it was. Maybe there's something we can figure out how to change that. Really scraped it out, and I just left the 2 little eggs in there. This is what it looks like. So as you can see, this is definitely where the water collects, is just towards the back wall there. And what I'll do is I will just leave these doors open and let it air out from anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour. Depends how much time I have, but I like to just let it air out, get some of that musty smell out. And then I will add in this bedding. So I just realized we're actually running really low on bedding. Probably gonna go with my husband and grab some tonight just so I can make sure that they have plenty of bedding in there. But this is what we use. It's from Tractor Supply. It's the premium pine shavings. This is the pile of bedding all over down there. I just heap it like that, and then they love to dig through it. It just keeps them so entertained, and it helps them to feel like they're foraging. They have just devoured all of the larvae that I threw on the ground. They definitely love that stuff. Absolute must for your chickens, especially because it has more calcium than mealworms. It's so cold that their water is literally frozen, and there's just like a block in there. We have to add warm water every morning to make sure they have enough. Their other water container, it was a bigger one. It just split. The ice and the cold just cracked the whole bin, so we had to give them this smaller one, but we're definitely going to replace that as soon as we can. I'm just going to let this air out, and then we're going to add the fresh bedding into there. And that's pretty much it for the cleaning, you guys. Like, it's super simple. Because of the setup of this coop, it's so easy to just clean, as you see. And I don't have to bend down. We used to have a tractor chicken coop, which basically was just movable, big box on the ground with a lid on the top, and I had to bend down and into that thing. It was so hard to clean. So from then on, I was like, I need it to be practical and quick and easy with minimal bending, and that's why I love this coop. Definitely running out, so filmed this video at a bad time, but this is what it looks like. It's just this light wood shavings. And they love to nest in this. They love to make a little nest. So I'm just going to throw some of that around there, but we definitely have to go purchase some more. How to clean a chicken coop. It's so simple. Just get yourself a bucket and a hand shovel if you have a coop design like mine. If it is one that's on the ground, grab yourself a rake and a shovel and go ahead and just scrape it all out. Let it air out. I think that's an important step, is to let it air out. Obviously, this hasn't had the time to dry yet because it's just going to be wet for a long time. But even just airing it out for a little bit without that bedding on top, suffocating it, is going to help a lot with the mold buildup. Cleaning it out once a month, every 2 weeks, whatever you see is needed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more chicken content. Definitely grab yourself some Grubterra larvae. If you have chickens, they will go nuts for this. My chickens love it when I come over here, and they just crowd around at the door because I always have treats for them, so they're gonna be excited to have this, and it's very healthy for them. My little chickens are pretty happy.